Morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader here for Mr. Topstep with your Tuesday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, so the Bears controlled the close again yesterday, just like they controlled the close on Friday. So we've got this pattern now of bearish closes, and that sets up for today. We traded down as low as 59.25 overnight. The Europe opened, they bought the open, and we haven't really looked back. We're currently trading 1371.75. We've traded as high as 73.5. So we've done about 13 handles, 14 handles off of the lows. Right now we're bouncing around. There's a pivot zone between the 45-day pivot at 1372.58 and the 3-day pivot basically at 1371. And we've been chopping in there since about 6:45 this morning. So there's a couple things I'm looking for. The 9-day pivot today is sitting up at 1375. I really think that's an area that the bulls need to overtake. Not only 75, but they need to retake 77 to 78 in order to kind of break this downward move that we've seen since 1417.75. The 20-day exponential moving average is still sitting up above, right around 1388. That's already proven to be resistance. If the bulls can't get it in gear, and we take another trip down to 1360, 1359, 1360, it'll be our 5th trip down. And there's only so many times we're going to go down there before we break it and test 52.5. So the next couple days, at least on my charts, are pretty critical as far as the bulls needing to get it in gear, get it back over 75, and start building some higher lows in order to break this recent pattern of the bears controlling closes and continuing to make lower highs as we drift down. So a couple things, that's what I'm looking for today. This is an open that is begging to be sold. I mean, we are up from 59. So I'll be looking for a push down off of the open. Then the question becomes, there's plenty of room here for dip buyers to come in and buy a higher low and push it back. A natural place for that to happen would be the daily pivot right around 1366.5. Right about 4 in the morning off the initial push, there was a pullback and it bounced dead square at 66.5 off the daily pivot. So on a pullback, that's an area that I'm looking for. Let's do support and resistance. Current trade 72 even. So we'll do the upside. 45-day pivot up above 72.58. Then you got the 9-day pivot 1375.08. 20-day pivot 1378.67. 1383, and then the 1388 20-day exponential moving average. On the downside, 3-day pivot 1370.92. 1369.5. Then you've got some congestion. You've got some fib levels, and you've got the 50-day exponential from 1366 to 1367. So, and then you can throw into the mix there the daily pivot at 1366.5. So there's your support zone. Below that, you've got 1362 and 1358. Okay, everybody have a fantastic day. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader for Mr. Topstep. Trading well, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow morning with another webcast.